All too soon, we've come to the end of another musical story. We say to God be the glory. Thank you so much indeed for being part of the program. It's been wonderful coming your way. We are back again tomorrow with another wonderful edition of the program. Stay tuned in. It'll be 98.1, the station of your choice, Rhythms Cafe. Many thanks to the production team. A very big thanks to you also for doing the listening. Join us again tomorrow whilst we bring you another edition of the program. My name is Michael Nene Lamptey. Until tomorrow, give the universe a lifetime treat. Always say a prayer with every heartbeat. God bless Africa. God bless Ghana.
So hello viewers out there, welcome to Shandy TV once again on YouTube, and today we find ourselves on the Whole Technical University campus in the Volta region. You know, over the weekend, Camido was in the Volta region, right, to perform at the Time with the Stars concert, which was organized by the Asogli State. And during his stage performance, he kept talking about one gentleman in town who happens to be Michael Nene Lamptey, and I think he spoke about him 3 consecutive times when he was on stage. And he also made mention that if you would ever be grateful to anybody in this world, that would be Michael Nene Lamptey. All right, so Shandy TV, we thought it wise that we would have to make a follow-up on Michael Nene Lamptey to clarify things for us, because Camido was not able to do that on stage for us because he just made everything snappy. So today we are here on ATU campus to speak to Michael Nene Lamptey to explain things to us as to why Camido kept talking about him all the time when he's performing on bigger stages. So, Michael Nene Lamptey, welcome to Shandy TV.
Thank you very much. How are you doing?
We are doing great.
Wow.
We are doing great. We are doing nice.
I'm excited to be on your channel.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you very much. So, like in my intro, I made mention of Camido talking about you each time he finds himself, and I know this is not the first time that he was talking about you. And I know that sometimes he even made mention of your name on national television, which I know maybe you are aware as well. And first of all, who is Michael Nene Lamptey before we go into Camido's issue?
Michael Nene Lamptey. This is Michael Nene Lamptey.
All right. Yeah. Right.
Anyway, so Michael Nene Lamptey is an honor personality. I work with Whole Technical University,
Right,
and with Volta Premier FM, which happens to be a unit of the Whole Technical University. I've been in Volta region for, let's say, over 2 decades now.
Oh, that's great.
Yes, and so basically about Michael Nene Lamptey is just a simple person.
All right.
As you are saying.
All right, that's great. So you spent 2 decades in Volta region. So
yeah,
where do you
over 2 decades?
Over 2 decades. That's fine. So where do you come from originally?
I was in Accra.
Okay.
Of course, if you hear the name Michael Nene Lamptey, that should tell you that I'm a Ghana boy, Ghana Adangbe boy.
Okay.
And so I was in Accra before I came to Volta region, and as they always say, to seek greener pastures.
Yeah, that's
so
fine.
I came to Volta region to, for school, and then also to seek greener pastures.
To remain here as well. Then that means now you should
whilst people are in recent time, they say they jackpine.
They are jackpine to the foreign countries.
Yes. I have decided to jackpot to the Volta region.
That's fine. But then now, I know by now you should be versed in our language, our dialects. You should be speaking fluent.
That is one thing. Of course, I understand the language, I understand the Ebe, but unfortunately, I'm not fluent in it. But I can speak. If you speak, I can speak.
All right.
The reason being that where I was before in Accra, I was in among Anglo people. Okay. In my house, where we have typical Anglo people in the house. So when I came to Ho, Volta region, they speak Vedome, especially in Ho.
Okay.
So it has mixed up the Vedome and then the Anglo.
Okay.
So because of that, sometimes I feel find it difficult or
To
challenging
get along
speaking it
with the
because
resume. Alright.
the Anglo and then the Vedomen mixing it sometimes is it's a bit challenging.
Okay.
Speaking it, but hey, I understand
You
it very
understand
well.
everything.
I
Oh,
can
that's
speak
fine.
it.
That's fine. So
Yes.
now he understand.
Yes.
So you got any lady here? You
Uh,
chance upon one of our ladies, right?
the ladies, well, I mean, with our job, being in the
Okay.
media, yourself, you can testify to that. Being in the media, they will come because for ladies, they love, um, people who have fame,
All
who
right.
are famous, and then they do come.
Sure.
They do come, but I haven't lay hand on any yet over the decades. Yeah.
All right. No number 9 yet.
No, no, no,
All
no.
right. Okay, that's fine.
But I've eaten a lot of
Where the
food.
liquors is.
Yes, yes.
But you have to clarify when you say you've eaten a lot of foods.
That is what I wanted to say because I've eaten a lot of the Ever or the Porter food delicacy.
What do
Talking
you mean
about,
when you say you've eaten a lot of foods?
listen, don't push me. I've eaten a workman. I've eaten
Oh, that's
amokle.
fine.
I've eaten akple, nka, agbamatadi,
Okay.
the Dutchy.
You are not clarifying
Yes,
things.
so
Yeah.
those are the things.
You usually, previous I was at sea, but then I'm happy you've been able to clarify things.
Yeah.
So, all right. So fast forwarded to your time on radio, and I understand that I was told that you've won some awards, especially about the RTP awards. Can you briefly talk about it in the region? Are you one of the individuals that have won the RTP awards the most, or there are some people before you?
Well, I must say, to the glory of God, for the first time in the history of radio in the Volta region, I'm proud to say this, the first person to win a radio awards in the Volta region.
Okay.
Of course, when it was held, Radio and Television Awards.
Oh, okay.
That was in 2013.
Oh,
Yes, 2013. And I won it again in 2016.
that's great.
2016. So from 2013, I've been nominated. I've
Okay.
always been nominated. 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, and even 2017. Yes, 2017. I was still in the nomination, but I won in 2013, and I won 2016. Yes, so I won twice.
Twice. Oh, that's great. That's great. Then congrats. Congrats.
Mm.
So we are speaking to a great man here. He's not just a radio presenter. He has two awards, and he has explained to you that he has been the first person. Of course, he's working on one of the best radio stations in town, and Premier, of course, the first ever radio station in the entire Volta region, both Volta and OT region. So don't be surprised that he has won the first award as well. So anyway, quickly let's get into the entertainment aspect of the reason why we hear, especially about Camido talking about you all the time. Why has this gentleman kept talking about you all the time whenever he finds himself on a greater stage? He always try to acknowledge you.
Um, Camido is let's say my son.
All
I
right.
mean, if I said my son, yes, because as an under personality, I've been involved with this up and coming artist since I've been in the Volta region. I've helped nurtured most of the boys in the Volta region. Way back in early 2000s.
All right.
Okay, there are lots of them. I started doing this, helping some of these boys way back when I was in Accra before I came to the Volta region. It's not surprising. Stone Boy is a very good friend of mine. I know Stone Boy way back before Stone Boy became, Stone Boy today. I yes, Stone Boy, and then a couple of them, Sarkodie. You know, you see, when I came to Volta region and I was on radio, of course, you mentioned Volta Premier was the first private radio station. And so, before, if any artist should come to the Volta region, especially in the regional capital, they have to pass through Volta Premier FM.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I have the opportunity of interviewing a lot of them. A lot of them. Most of these artists, any artist that comes to the Volta region, I have to, interview them before. So I have the chance of meeting most of them and then engaging a lot of them. And because of that, the up and coming artists here in the Volta region, well, they see me as well. I can connect them with some of the big guys. So because of that, they all come to me so that if there's any way I can help them. And so I'm- there are lots, a lot of them. But I saw Camido before. They were group. They were two.
Okay.
And then they were known as Bells. It was made up of Fingers and then KD.
Okay.
Fingers is now Camido.
Oh, okay.
Yes, but before it was known as Fingers, and then the other partner is KD. So the two of them made a group called Bells.
Okay.
So I was managing them. I was helping them before. Okay, and I must say I was the first person to put them on radio.
Oh, that's
First
great.
person to put them on radio, and also the first person to put the group to send them to Accra to record in a professional studio in Accra. I was the first person to do that, and so I'm not surprised if Camilo today mentioned my name on stage, being grateful to me. I'm not surprised at all.
Oh, that's great. That's great. And so, folks, you are just hearing it that he has been their manager for the first time, and he takes great people, and not everybody what they do must be done. But then Camido happens to be one of the greatest artists in the world, and he has become a global icon. And before your artist becomes a global icon, there are people that always have to nurture them, have to mentor them, show them the guidelines. I quite remember in recent times, I think a few months ago, people were on social media before the Twitter. They were there, debating. I brought Black Sheriff to the limelight, and a whole lot of debates were ongoing on air. And I've never anywhere heard this gentleman we see here talking about. I brought Camido to the limelight. I showed him there until recently when he came to Volta region to perform at the Times with the Stars, that he made mention of his name. And I was like, no, we have to meet Michael Nene Lamptey to also hear his side story. So this has been Camilo's first manager. And how is the relationship between you and him and his new manager now?
Oh, Judge Britain. I mean, we are cool. When Camido signed up, Judge Britain signed up Camido to manage him. I mean, they came all the way to the Volta region, to pay courtesy call, so to say, to pay courtesy call on the first manager who ever managed. And then so they came, they drove all the way to my house, and then Camido was like, yeah, so manager, this is my first manager. He was the first person who you know, managed us and then all that. And so we had a very good conversation with Judge Britain, and we talked a lot. We talked a lot. But so I have a very good relationship with Judge Britain.
Oh, that's great. That's great. It's nice hearing this as well. And aside Camido and KD Bakes, the KD that you're talking about, Camido is now a global icon. Everybody knows about. But where is the other guy, the KD guy?
Yeah, but KD is a professional nurse.
Okay.
Yes, he's in the medical field. So KD Bakes is in America right now.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, practicing his profession.
Okay. So how about the music career? Has he dropped it or he's still on it?
For that, it will be difficult. Even though I am still in touch with them, I speak with them all, but for now, he's more concentrating on his profession as a nurse. But yes, he's in the studio. Sometimes he do drop bits and pieces of some of the song, but he's still in the studio. He's been doing recording as well. He's been recording and then doing the profession as well.
Okay. So has the two you made mention of the two of them being in a group, and what happened before they split? It was like, are there songs that they did together when they were in the group together, and what was the main reason for splitting?
Yes, I mean this group thing, you know about it, but they recorded a lot of songs. They have a lot of songs. I mean, when it came to the studio, I would have even played some of the songs. They have a lot of songs. Big shout out to Michael also, who was their producer. And at a point in time, I was managing them with Michael. Michael also was the first person who was recording them so in the Volta region here. So shout out to Michael. So they have a lot of songs. The two of them have a lot of songs as a group, Bells. And you know, with the group splitting, is there wasn't any misunderstanding or any fight, but it's normal because you know, Kitty Biggs is a a nurse by profession. Okay, so you know, he got to a time after after school he needs to go and do. I mean, these nurses, they are, is it attachment or symptoms?
Medicals,
Medical things. He need to he need to go and do that. So he has to travel outside to South Africa. He went to South Africa, and then when he came back, you know, there wasn't that much time. Okay. So he's been traveling in and out, in and out. One time went to South Africa, another time I think he went to Germany as well. And so because of that, he wasn't having much time for the music thing. And then Fingers or Camido was also so much into the music thing. Okay, so that is the reason why, you know, the group, you know,
they split.
They split. But there wasn't any serious misunderstanding. They are very good friends. They
That's
still
great.
keep
That's
talking.
great to know
And,
that.
I talk to both of them.
That's
Yes,
great.
I always have a
Good to
conversation
know
with them.
that
They are very good.
Yeah, it's good to know that they are still good friends and they still.
And those boys, they are very stubborn. They are very stubborn. Especially Camido.
Was
Camido
the
is
stubborn
very
one.
stubborn. They call me Killer Bobo. Yeah. Both of them. That's
Why
the
Killer
name.
Bobo?
You see, okay. I think maybe that name, they need to come and explain themselves. Both of them, they call me Killer Bobo. That's what they call me. Yeah, they call me. And
Killer Bobo.
And interestingly, you know, the day Camido was on stage, unfortunately, I wasn't there. I was a bit under the weather. I was a bit under the weather, so I couldn't attend the show. So right after Camido mentioned my name on stage, I got a lot of calls. People were calling me, and the people were sending me messages that Camido, your boy came to town, and then
He was
mentioning your name. And then the most interesting part was also that they said said anytime you come to Volta region to get I mean you heard it to get somebody or a lady, I said,
they will be the best person. I was there, so I heard all those.
So quickly I called him. I called him and said, listen, I still call him Fingers because Camido, I still call him Fingers. I said, Fingers, so you were on stage, yes, even though my market is down, so I think you are raising the market up for me. Well, thank you. And then you know, we laugh, and he was mentioning Killer Bobo, boss, you know, you taught me all that, you know, everything. I said, well, I didn't teach you that one, so don't mention my name to that. And then we laughed about it.
That's amazing. So so that means your doors are still open for underground artists that would feel like they'd also want to pass through you and also reach the top, the epic. The doors still open for them.
Okay, so the doors are open though, but not widely open, because nowadays this up and coming, they don't want to listen to advice. They always want to get there. You know, they don't want to crawl before they walk. They don't want to crawl before they walk. They always want to start running.
Run at once, which can be so.
Yes, you need to crawl, you walk before you can run.
All right.
Okay. I mean, a lot of them come to me, still come to me.
Okay.
But when they come and then you try to talk to them, you advise them, they see it to be, how do you say, long. You know, boss, you are being long. You want the thing quick. So what you are saying?
They don't want long talk. No.
But hey, I mean, they can come. For now, I'm not managing any artist for now. I'm not managing any artists because of some of them their attitude.
All right.
So because of that, I'm not managing artists. But hey, if any of them want to come for any advice or yes,
Guidelines.
I'm ready. I'm ready to
Right.
do that.
So you've heard him. If anybody wants to come, he's always ready for you to come on board. But then he's not the stubborn ones. He is not willing to manage anybody that would come and rather be controlling him. A manager doesn't want anybody that will come and manage him. So if you know you are that humble person, make one. You can also hit on Michael Nene Lamptey. He works at Volta Premier. What's your position at Volta Premier aside you being on air all the time?
I manage programs. I'm the
Programs
manager.
manager there.
Yes.
So he's the programs manager there. So it will make things easier for you. So if this is your first time of visiting our channel, we're pleading and we're urging you to subscribe to the channel, share with others, like, comment, and join the family, and let's make this big, because you liking, you commenting, and you sharing this video will be able to bring more viewers on board for the channel to also grow. So we thank you very much for your time, Michael Nene Lamptey. Any final words for us before we take a leave of you?
Final words. I normally don't say final words because I'm still alive. I'm not dead yet.
Of course,
So,
you are not dead.
so finally, before we
there
go,
could be a time where we'll meet again to
yes,
do another interview. So
exactly.
Any advice? Let me put it that way for the young ones coming out,
yes,
who are looking up to you to be like a presenter like you.
Yes, you cannot be like me, but you always want to be uh, aspire to be like me.
Right.
What I want to say is, you need to respect is very important. You need to respect the elders, just as and don't forget where you are coming from. Don't forget where you are coming from. You see, Camido is always grateful. He always remembers. Um, I don't know, maybe if you have more time, but maybe some other time we can talk about this. Stoneboy is always grateful. Stoneboy did something which I will never forget. Stoneboy always grateful. Remember where you come from. There was one time he came to town and to launch his Boss Energy drink.
All right.
Before Stoneboy became Stoneboy, anytime Stoneboy is coming to Volta region, I'm the first person he will call. Okay. He will call, boss man, Nene, I'm coming to town. Anything for me. So, that is how the relationship I have with Stoneboy. Okay. Before now it became big. And I'm not the type of person who always go out there to brag, make I brought this person up. No. But Stoneboy came to town to launch his Boss Energy drink, and I was thinking that I disguised myself and I was sitting far among the crowd. Okay, so when he came, was given the opportunity to talk. Interestingly, Stoneboy spotted me, he saw me, and then I was the topic that he started with. Yes, he mentioned that. Yes, that's my boss sitting right there, and then this boy held me down from my beginning to now, and it's still helping me. And then I was surprised. The whole room, I mean, everybody was surprised that Stoneboy could mention and could be so grateful to me, and I'm also grateful to that. And then Edem, I hear them also did same. I mean, I could count a lot. So what I want to say is, listen, don't forget where you are coming from. Always remember where you are coming from, and then respect the elders. Respect the elders, and be disciplined.
Okay.
Be disciplined. That is what I want to say.
All right. So folks, you've just heard it all from Michael Nene Lamptey. He is the only Nene on radio, and previously they were calling DJ tablets. I don't know. I forgot. You should have brought some pills along for us to be taking, but there are no tablets here today. So we are happy having this conversation with you, and thank you so much for your time and with us at HTU Technical University in the Volta region. We are so grateful for your time and sharing all these experiences with us on Shandy TV. So, folks, until then, catch you another time. You want to say something?
No. I want to say thank you also, Shandy TV.
You're welcome.
And I should say you are one of the people who understanding me.
Yeah.
Okay, so mention that.
You know, I wanted to tell people that I've
Yes.
known them for a very long time. The reason why I was able to, get closer to him very fast. I went through his hands as well. At some point in 2015 and 2016, that was under Nene as well too. So I learned a whole lot of him. Maybe he's the reason why I'm here today doing all these things, because there are a whole lot of things I've also personally learned from Michael Nene Lamptey, which today I'm doing. And each day, each and every day, I come around, to get some info how we go about things. He and Rastum Senogbe, people usually call him also FIFA in town, because he's now a referee as well. So, and the cameraman also handling the camera. These are people that are grooming me, and I'm also still learning. They are the big men in the game already. I always have to come to them to take advice, seek advice. They show me the guidelines, where to go and where not to go. So I'd also have to say this is global television. That I'm also grateful to the gentle and the fine man you see, DJ tablets. You saying yes. So I'm grateful. And thanks so much for your time.
Thank you so much, Andy.
Please subscribe to the channel and hit on the post notification bell for more updates.